So I've been mulling over this man versus bear debate that's been going on, and when I first heard about it, I had a knee-jerk reaction, like a lot of people, where I'm like, "What? Like, are you crazy? Like, why would you? That bear's gonna kill you." And then I thought about it for a while, and I gave it some thought, and I kind of get it. I kind of understand. Just think about it for a second. You're in the woods, you're lost, you gotta survive, you gotta do what you need to do. You come across a random woman that you have never met or seen before in your life. Now, let's just say you decide to try to help this woman in any type of way. She's already absolutely terrified of you, and as we all know, from what we've heard from almost every woman universally, except for a few, um, that they would much rather have encountered a bear than you. So not only are you stepping into a situation with a person who does not trust you and is already afraid of you by default, but now you have to do double the work, you have to find double the food, you have to build a shelter that's twice as big, you have to listen to her complain to you constantly, and you have to deal with all these issues that come with helping, protecting, and looking after another human being. One that inherently automatically believes that you are a direct threat to their life anyway. So all the effort you do for them will be unappreciated and they will be suspicious of everything you do in the first place. So why on earth would you want to be picked? Unless it's a woman that I know, like somebody who I am either related to, or my wife, or my daughter, or my mom, something like that. Like if I see a woman in the woods, based on not like now that I'm thinking about it, now that I'm actually taking some time to think about it instead of a knee-jerk reaction, I would pick the bear too. I'd pick the bear too. If I ran into another dude in the woods, chances are I would probably find a bear, even though he could actually, put forth presumably equal work to help us survive. But I don't really want to have to deal with another person in that situation, to be perfectly honest. So I mean, from a man's perspective, because we've heard the female perspective, they said their piece, we heard what they had to say about it. It is what it is. You can't stop them from feeling that way. It's totally fine. But from a man's perspective, or a potato's perspective, yeah, I'd choose the bear too. I don't want nobody nagging and holding me back, and I don't want to have to do double the work to survive. So, yeah, I mean, case closed, I guess.